How's it going, everyone? My name is Stefan, and today I want to talk to you about the iPhone 5. Now, I'm not one of those kind of people who are going to make fake videos about the iPhone 5 and shout out like rumors, and then, know they're completely wrong before I post this video and still post them in a video. Therefore, I want to talk to you guys about why not to listen to these big rumors floating around, because they are absolute crap. Now, as you might know, I hope so, Apple have lost a prototype, apparently, of some new product, and pretty much by this point everyone's assuming it's the iPhone 5, which is fair enough, and it's only logical thing because Apple's big project. However, the iPhone 4 prototype, when it came out, was left in a public place, and I think the iPhone 3 also had a slight mishap, and so like the iPhone 5 just happened to be misplaced, and everyone just thinks at this point it's more of a advertising gimmick because it'll just cause more rumors and more news about the iPhone 5, and that's exactly what Apple wants. Now, of course, they're stating, obviously, that prototypes aren't finished products, so therefore you can't base, if someone should get their hands on this prototype, that you can't base it that that's actually going to be the finished product. However, everyone thinks that once you actually have a physical prototype, not much is going to actually change, usually. It's more in the planning stage when you're still designing stuff that things change with prototypes. But once you already have a physical thing in your hand which works, you don't want to change too much on it if it works. Now, we have to remember that Apple is has a very secretive kind of organization, right? I don't know, remember a few years back, even though Steve Jobs is gone, but now like a few years back, there was an Apple product which I can't remember the name of right now. However, it got leaked out and Apple decided to just drop the whole project. They really rely on rumors not coming out, and of course rumors always do come out, but they'll just claim it's not true whatsoever until the last possible moment. Then you got to think that making these rumor videos are real attention grabbers, right? Everyone just reads iPhone 5 like leaked details or something, and everyone clicks on it automatically, and they just don't think, and instantly people get views, and it's just because people want to find out these kind of things, which is fair enough but also really stupid. Then there's like a few things about the iPhone 5 rumors which just don't make sense. I mean, they say like, I've seen rumors where it says like, the iPhone 5 will come with several versions for people looking for different types of things in the device. I mean, there's other rumors which say that Apple will finally offer like an enterprise-friendly physical keyboard-equipped option. And it all sounds great on paper and stuff, but when you think about it, Apple would never invest that much just to create something like that. Apple will wait and create something even better in the future, probably using technology like that. But at the moment, all they need is a new iPhone with probably slightly thinner, probably a little longer battery life, and I don't know, a better camera or something. They're not going to change too much about it. They don't have to change it. They have a really good working system. They do have a few problems currently with Android kind of being very competitive to them, but they don't have to change that much, to be honest. Then there's more reason not to listen to these rumors. It's just creating a false trail which people try to follow and see, oh, who created this, and it's just drawing more attention to the individual who posted these fake rumors, and that is absolute crap and absolute, the people just don't care. It's like these people who post fake trailers and fake stuff like that just to get views, and don't care if people will dislike the video, don't care if people hate them for it, as long as they get the views for it. It's the same thing, like anyone can say anything, right? There's like no restrictions to what you can physically say. I mean, it's your First Amendment, right? The freedom of speech, at least in America. So, like you can say whatever you want, but you don't want to give out false information. And if you do, you're a real idiot in my opinion, because all you're doing is creating more problems. So my seventh point is that Apple uses it to its advantage in the end anyway, because essentially all these rumors come around and it just creates more publicity for Apple, and Apple gets more views, and that way Apple kind of have a bit of pressure maybe to release an official statement eventually, but for the moment they're just kind of wasting their time, staying calm, staying quiet, acting like nothing's up, and that way they'll just get so many more people going to their thing and just waiting for an announcement. And then of course, saying a rumor, right? So what? You said a rumor. Like I'll say, Apple, the iPhone 5 will come with, I don't know, hell, I don't know, something. The iPhone 5 will come with a self-recharging battery. That would be awesome. but it's never going to happen in the world. Thing is, me saying that right now, I'll get possibly like a few comments saying, you know, oh, that's bullshit, but no one is actually going to stop me physically, and there's no like recourse for your actions. Like there's no actual, you know, repercussions whatsoever. So then, of course, there's the big point, which has to be said, is there are fake devices everywhere. I mean, anywhere you go, you'll find these fake iPhone clones, and even, you know, most smartphones today. I think everyone has to admit that the main smartphones now are kind of designed partially after the iPhone. I mean, the iPhone with the full screen touch display, multi-touch display, most smartphones, you know, that's the way it went. You know, keys have become, you know, gone, and keys have just disappeared. Slide out keyboards still exist, yet most places, most smartphones now actually focus mainly on touchscreen and everything like that. And my final 10th point on why not to listen to any of these stupid rumors is there is no telling if an iPhone 5 will even exist. And I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but there were big speculations about other products Apple had, apparently, which never came out. And Apple might decide to rename their iPhone to something better. Or you never know. Maybe all these rumors coming out, Apple will do what they did previously, as I said, with other Apple products. Maybe just scratch the project and start again from new. And step one, just in spite of everyone else, and because they don't want people to be disappointed with the things they produced after all the rumors which came out. So having said that, I will now actually tell you rumors of myself. So I know it sounds horrible because I just ranted for the last about 6 minutes about how badly these rumors are. Yet I just have to say a few things which I've seen recently which could be possible. These are just release dates. Now, I've seen that apparently release dates could be as early as October 7th, according to places like Best Buy, and a province in China has allowed pre-orders for the iPhone 5 already, as well as the German big company Deutsche Telekom, which essentially is the parent company of T-Mobile, have also allowed pre-orders now for the iPhone 5. Therefore, it does sound like it might be coming out soon. There's also been a leaked image from Best Buy from the next month's kind of tracking order and selling order, and it says make sure to stock up iPhone 5 early next month. So, you know, that's again rumors, and I'd be interested to know. And here's where it gets interesting for you guys if you actually stay till the end of this video. So, I want you all to write a release date below when you think the iPhone 5 will be not announced but released, okay? And whoever gets the closest release date will get an Apple product from me, be it an iPod or an iTouch or one of the previous iPhones even. You have to get the contract for it yourself, or the SIM card for it yourself, but I'll get you the actual physical product. If anyone in the next week, let's say, if anyone posts the exact release date of the iPhone 5, I'll get the iPhone 5 for them. Okay? I'll get it for them, but you have to have the comment written down before Apple officially announces, obviously. Right? I'm not going to accept anything where, you know, Apple says iPod's coming out, the iPhone is coming out October 7th, and then a day later someone posts October 7th in the comment section. And I'll make sure, trust me, I'm head on the heels for this iPhone 5 and trying to make sure I get all the news, so I'll know if they've announced it. So as I said, that's all I wanted to say. This video has really dragged on a long time, so I hope you agree with me that these rumors are absolute crap, and the only rumor which I've currently still going with whatsoever is this possible release date, because two big companies in regions in the world have accepted pre-orders, and I think it's about time, because the Christmas market's around the corner, and I'm sure Apple wants to be a part of that this year. So, as I said, just leave me a comment below with the release date you think the iPhone 5 will come out in markets. If you get it completely correct, I'll buy you the iPhone 5. If you get it closest, whoever's closest will receive an Apple product from me. Having said that, thanks for listening to me for so long, and I hope I haven't rambled too long. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate on Apple completely. I think Apple has done a great job in the past, and I just don't like these rumors. I don't like these people coming out with all these fake rumors and crazy stuff, and it just has to be said eventually, and I just had to kind of rant it out, get it out of my system. So, thanks for listening to me, and goodbye.